Action is essential if you want to be in a relationship. You know, a lot of you, I hear you say, oh, I want to be in a relationship. You know, I want to manifest my SP. And then you don't do anything. You just affirm, perhaps. And again, I love robotic affirming as a tool. It's just most of you don't know how to do it correctly. And then you have sensationalists like Sammy making it seem like it's something that it's not a lot of the time. But you just robotically affirm, or you visualize, you do sats, you quote unquote live in the end, even though you're not really living in the end. And you don't actually take fucking appropriate action. You don't, if you have a specific partner, because when I say manifest your SP, when Marvin says manifest your SP, we're not just talking about a specific person you want to be in a relationship with. We're really talking about you being the specific person. And then a good romantic relationship comes of that. So it can be a certain person if you have a certain person in mind, or it can be just, you know, a general, you know, you have an intention for love, and then you meet that person, right? Regardless, you're the SP, and when you're actually implementing this stuff, it's natural to take action. So if there is a certain person involved, someone you were in a relationship with before or would like to be in a relationship with, appropriate type of action, inspired action, correct action is something like talking to the person about how you feel, communicating how you feel, getting a read of how they feel about the situation, discussing differences you might have, discussing how you see the future together or apart, listening to the person's needs, giving to the person as opposed to taking from the person in terms of emotionally giving love as opposed to trying to needfully take something from them. That's the kind of common sense stuff that is essential to make a healthy relationship work. And it's the kind of common sense stuff that, you know, Sammy Ingram and all these sensationalists rarely discuss. Marvin and I start where other people end when it comes to this stuff. And again, it's not because we're geniuses. It's just we understand relationships somewhat well, how they actually work. If you are single and you want to be in a relationship, by all means, you can do robotic affirming, sats, whatever. All that stuff's great. We're all for it. Do what you like to do in terms of a technique. But much more important than just doing the technique is going to be the appropriate action that the technique implies.